What's up, guys? It's Phoenix here, back with Week 3 NFL 2019-2020 season predictions. We are a day late on upload. I apologize for that. I know I said typically Wednesdays. Wednesdays are the days I hope for. It's been a very rough week on my part. You know what else is rough? This Thursday night football game. Titans, I thought last week was bad. And now the league wants me to sit through Titans Jaguars. I've yet to pick either of these teams this year. I am slowly debating if I like Gardner Minshew. Yeah, not even Nick Foles is on the freaking Jaguars. The Titans won week 1 against the Browns, and I predicted they would lose, and they lost. So I'm happy. Last week, because guess what? They're Titans. But Derrick Henry is my starting running back on my fantasy team. Like, my second main one. I have two main ones, and he's starting running back because he's a beast. I really don't care who wins this game. I'm gonna go with the Titans. I think Titans are the overall better team. Jalen Ramsey might get traded after this game. At least that's what the reports. I don't know where he's going. That's my dog. He wants to be let inside. No, I think Marcus Mariota and Derrick Henry will power the Titans to an easy Thursday night football win. Cincinnati, Buffalo. Buffalo, I've picked them 2 weeks in a row, and they've won 2 weeks in a row. A slightly scary thing. I don't even know who they played last week. You know what? Let's go check. Some of these are wrong, and that's because... Oh, yeah, I picked them over the Giants. Yeah, that's why I forgot, because they're Giants. As far as Cincinnati, they kept it close with the Seahawks, and they got blown out by 49ers. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm picking the Bills. Kansas City, Baltimore. We are going at it early with my game of the week. As far as who I think will win this game, it's going to come down to defense, which Kansas City doesn't have a very good defense in. Does Baltimore have a good defense? I'm not sure. They did last year, obviously. Lamar Jackson is insane. He has like 7 touchdowns already. I think he might have 8. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be a battle of QBs in my game of the week. It's not the Sunday night game. The Sunday night game could be better. It could be worse. I'm going to take the Ravens for this one. I have confidence that they will not disappoint me and they'll come out with a W. New York, New England. Houston, Los Angeles. Another good game. There's a few games I like this week. As far as who I think is going to take this one, I liked what I saw of the Texans last week. I also liked what I saw of the Chargers until the final seconds. Lions are technically undefeated, guys. That's the thing we have to remember. I'm going to go for the Texans here on this one. I think Philip Rivers, after what happened last week, will still be a little shaky against this Houston defense, which I still think is pretty good. Now I remember. Okay, so Houston played Jacksonville last week, and they almost lost. I was so concerned. It wasn't even funny, and then they won. I think Houston's offense is going to wake up. I think they're going to produce more. I think their defense is going to be dominant. And they will take care of the Texans. Colts, Falcons. I picked the Colts. They finally won. I'm very happy. I did not pick the Falcons last week, and they won. And I picked the Eagles over them, so I feel stupid because I don't like picking the Eagles. I don't like the Eagles. I like Carson Wentz. I love Carson Wentz. Falcons. If you're watching my channel, I am sorry for discrediting your team. And I've picked the Colts twice this year because I want them to win. I want them to succeed without Andrew Luck. But I'm going to pick you this week. Please do not disappoint me. Miami, Dallas. Wait. Hold on. Josh Rosen is starting. Josh Rosen is going to start. This changes everything. They have a decent chance to score a touchdown. Broncos, Packers. This is another good game. Denver almost came back against Chicago. Keywords almost. Well, they did, and then a lot of Denver fans probably complained about that roughing the passer call. It wasn't roughing the passer, but I picked the Bears, so I was okay with it. Packers look scarcely dominant. I'm slightly concerned that the Packers are actually doing well. But I don't learn. The Broncos are 0-2. I thought they were going to do good. Mobster Lobster thinks they're good. I don't know who I want to pick. I really want to pick Denver over Green Bay. But last week when I really wanted to pick a team, it was the Raiders over the Chiefs, and that didn't work out. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. If the Packers lose, I will actually cry. I don't know what I'll do. I think I'll just quit predicting. Vikings, Raiders. I picked the Raiders last week. They lost. We just went over that. I did not pick the Vikings last week, and they lost. As far as who I think will win this game, I think Oakland's going to win it. I'm not going to call an upset because they have the same record. Minnesota almost came back against the Packers, and that was like an actual almost comeback. Like the Packers were up like 21-7, and then it's like, yeah, they're going to win. And then it was like 21-17, and they lost still. Steelers, San Francisco. The Steelers just recently had a shot through the heart as Ben Roethlisberger went down. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I generally don't know because I think he should retire. The Mason Rudolph era is nigh. The 49ers look really good. Like, really good. Yeah, again, they've played two terrible teams. And they're facing the Steelers. I wouldn't call the Steelers terrible. Yeah, I'm not going to call them terrible, but they are 0-2. So, shoot. Are they bad? I don't know anymore. This is a very good game. I just realized that. Sorry, I'm taking a really long time to decide who I want to win this one. Not who I want to win, who I think is going to win. Because I am a thought process guy who thinks about who he picks. We're going to come back to that one. LA, Cleveland. Cleveland is 1-1. They beat the Jets after embarrassingly losing to the Titans. I was very disappointed with them. I had high expectations last week that they better beat the Jets. They did. So, we're cool now. And as for the Rams, they won in my game of the week. I was very happy for them. And will Cleveland stand up against LA and take them down this week? Yep. They will. I'm not going to call it an upset. I don't know if I have an upset. Oh, I accidentally picked the 49ers. Okay. I knew there was more games. Philly, Detroit. Philly has so many injuries. It's really sad. I can't even say they choked. They just had so many injuries. God, it was awful. Detroit came back and won against the Chargers, which I was impressed with. And as far as this game goes, will Detroit take down possibly a very injured Eagles roster? Yep. I would call it an upset, but I'm pretty sure some of the guys who are limited for the Eagles are coming back. So in that case, I think it's fine. New York, Tampa Bay. Before I picked Tampa Bay, I said I wasn't picking the Giants until they started Daniel Jones. Guess who's starting this week? Geno Smith. I'm kidding. I don't know where he is right now. I'm going to do my videos right, and I'm going to pick the Giants. Panthers, Cardinals. God, Panthers, you just suck. I'm taking the Cardinals. I'm so mad with the Panthers. New Orleans, Seattle. Can I change my... No, I'm not going to change it because I forgot Drew Brees is injured. Seattle doesn't look that good. They almost lost to the Bengals. The Bengals almost came back. The Steelers had opportunities to come back. And Drew Brees is out for the Saints. I do not think the Saints are going to do well without Drew Brees. And I'm going to take the Seahawks. Chicago, Washington. Before I make the logical pick and pick Chicago, where's the logical pick? I told myself I was going to pick Washington until they got a win. Which leads us back to Pittsburgh, San Francisco. So it's Mason Rudolph versus Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm trying to debate in my head if the Steelers are good, because the 49ers have faced the Bengals and I forgot who they played week 1. I know they won. Tampa Bay. They played Tampa Bay. I remember because I didn't pick them. I'm going to pick the 49ers. I'm going to see how well that goes for me. I don't think the Steelers will do... Nope. I'm taking the Steelers. Second week in a row that I'm doing this. I really don't think the Steelers are going to struggle that bad without Ben Roethlisberger. I have some faith in Mason Rudolph that he'll at least lead them to 7-9, maybe 8-8. If that receiving core. No, let me phrase that. With Juju and your offensive line and James Conner, you should be fine. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Be sure to like and subscribe and be tuned every Wednesday for more videos. And I will see you in the next one.